sure.
Cause when I said like, or did you that, she comes to me when I was like, this. That was just because. If not, I have pulled up, so I didn't keep it. But, I sent 2 messages, only one shows. I guess I can say hi to all the friends joining online. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing good. I don't know if you can see me or not, but. Oh, good. Wow. Oh, it's so weird. When I look at my screen, I'm watching the delayed version. So it's like I'm looking here, but I'm like talking here. Guys, this is weird. This is like a weird, like breaking the fourth wall.
It is really.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just wrote it down.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out. Yeah, of course.
Perfect. Thank you.
Oh, that's it. I'm just watching myself.
Hi, everyone. We can begin while they're going. Welcome to our second town hall of the 2026 winter semester. We're so glad to have you. We have a great day today. We have lots of things to talk about. Lots of cool things that CAB and student government has done in the past month. Budget to go over, lots of incredible opportunities and resources to get connected to. But before we do that, we're gonna start off by introducing ourselves. We have a little icebreaker question for you, so we'll go around. We'll start off here, say our name, the club that we're a part of, and on a scale of 1 to 10, how ready are you for midterms? So, let's start. If you want to say, take it away, Amelia.
Hi, everybody. My name is Amelia. I am an education major. Just thought I'd throw that in there, a little twist. I'm vice president of student government, and I know midterms. It'll be okay. I'm gonna say 6. Am I confident? 10 is confident. No, is it stress level?
That is confident.
Yeah, 10 is that you're the most confident, like you're going to get, like you'll get paid, like you're doing so well. They're making you the professor. I'm gonna say 6. Okay, but watch me come to the next town hall and I'll do something. Anyway, go ahead.
My name is Aldine, part of student government. I like the major part, so I think we should also say our major. I'm public administration student. And I'm feeling 10. I am ready for my midterms. They're government classes, introduction computer classes. I am more than ready for them. So, yeah.
Right.
My name is Itai, I'm the treasurer, of student government. Are we also saying that? Not really.
Yeah.
Treasurer, of student government. My major is finance, and I am not ready for my midterms because I don't have any, so I don't have to get ready for it.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Adeline. I'm the communications director of student government and I'm a special education major. So for my midterms, I'm feeling also a 6 because I have 2 and so I'm a little stressed, but feel also ready.
Hi, I'm Paula Bellick. I'm a computer information systems major, which is in STEM, and so I do coding and all tech related things, and I'm kind of feeling a 0 because I have a website, 2 websites due next Wednesday. I have not started them yet, but I'll pull through, so yeah.
Oh, going on, okay.
Mhm.
My name is Afia, I'm a molecular biology major. And as far as midterms, I'd say 10, I really don't have any this semester.
I'm Anastasia Parm. I go by Anna. I'm part of International Language Club with the PA, the event organizer. My major is education. I want to work with children birth through age 8 years old. And I don't think I have midterms right now, so I think I'm okay. Because I love project and that's been so feel 9, 10.
I'm jealous of you all with no midterms.
Same.
Yeah.
My name is Joshua. I'm a political science major. Technically, I'm not part of any organization yet. This is my first semester here and I'm just moved to Grand Rapids, actually. What's the other question?
1 to 10.
Oh,
How are
midterms,
you?
right. I think most of my midterms are open notes. And I think one class, we don't technically take a midterm until like after we get back from spring break. So I think think I'm pretty confident, like maybe 7.5.
Awesome.
And I just want, quick second. Thank you so much for coming here and being active
Yeah.
and without being part of Student Org. That's amazing. We appreciate that.
Jakari?
It's me.
Mhm.
My name's Shakari. I'm with the collegiate. I'm a business major and scale on a 10, I'm a 9. We're good.
Nice.
My name's Alex. I study plastics engineering. I'm a treasurer at LSU. I'm related to that. My name is Sheena. I'm the vice president of Road Rack. I don't have any midterms, so I'm having feelings towards them. And I'm an engineering major.
My name's Anayeli, I'm the communications director of Weather Act and secretary of Chess Club. And I'm doing the pre-engineering program here at GCSD. On scale, I'm probably sitting out an 8, maybe a 9.
Arikea, and I'm a board member at, Orleans Student Association, and right now my majors are like fine art. And for midterms, I have no clue if I even have midterms right now. I think I just have a project. So like a 6.
Nice.
Something like that.
Alright, my name is Halima. I'm a pre-cell molecular biology major. And I don't also have midterms. I just have a lot of unit tests next week. So I just have to study for those. So, yeah, I would say not a scale. I'm at 8. I feel pretty good about that.
That's good.
I'm also with the MSA.
I think so too. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Then,
I didn't get anyone online this
yeah,
morning to share, but offer still stands if you'd like to join us. Oh, offer still stands if you'd like to join us later. I'm like looking at my computer, but they're like
Mhm.
there. And
Yeah, with that, we're gonna get into procedures. Forgot one thing. There we go. This is good. Amelia, take it away.
yeah, change the slide 2. Awesome, research refresh. So, as you guys know. Big goal, all we wanna do is make sure we can do the best for you, because that's a college community service students. So, just a little refresher. This is your biggest and best friend. This is QR code. I wish I could make a computer, but I don't have the graphic design skills, but like this is your best friend. This is the Get Help page. So literally every free thing the school offers, you can find on it. We got health clinic, we got food pantry, we got clothing closet, we got wave card, we got, give me some more. Counseling center, we got something, in counseling center, it's gonna be here later. Tutoring, okay, awesome. Also, on the tutoring note, we do have a
Oh,
new center opening for the behavior science tutorial lab is coming soon, so.
So on March, I believe,
10 from 2 to 5 p.m.
Oh, is that?
It's needed.
Mhm.
Okay, now to the School of Behavior Sciences Tutoring and Learning Center. Please come. There is free food.
Free food, love. And then, also stay up to date with this because it's always, we're trying to add more. And also if you see something that you don't, like if you have something and you don't see it on there, contact us. We'll do everything we can to advocate for your needs. And then
we'd also love to get feedback on any of those resources as well. So if you guys do have any feedback, we'd love to hear that. You can contact us at our emails, on Instagram, social media. We also updated our drug and alcohol policy, so there should be new information out there as well. So definitely, if you guys have the chance, take a look at it. Even if you know someone that's affected by some of these things, and you think that there's a way to better them, it's always great that we can hear that and we can take that into effect. Yeah.
Can we talk about any of the development we're doing for, how do you say it? It's like suggestions that CAB or other clubs, can do for like, personal development. and-
Personal, actually, I do have a personal development opportunity in a little bit, but are you meaning like as in like part of the town hall? Oh, like.
Yeah. Yeah, so, student life, actually, we're working on revising, well, not me, I'm not, shouldn't Student Life Office is working on revising and adding more workshops. So if you have ideas of things like that you want for student orgs, feel free to reach out to them. Also, if you want to reach out to us, we can communicate, collaborate with ideas that we can share with them. And then also quickly, procedure, I forgot to mention that at all. I just jumped right in. So excited. Basically, you guys are doing great. Have a question, raise your hand. Icon, thank you for an example. And also, what else do we have?
Yeah, so we will introduce a new topic, and then if you have any questions, we generally advise that we wait till the end of like, for example, like our budget presentation, wait till the end to ask questions, because usually during the presentation, we're hoping that the question will be answered, but we'll still take questions after the presentation.
And also, it can't be an education major without saying there's no dumb question. If think something doesn't make sense, it's probably somebody else in the room who agrees. So, stay space.
Yeah, thank you, Amelia.
Mhm.
AGC updates. For those of you who aren't familiar with the AGC, that's the Academic Governing Council, which is a group of faculty and staff that meet together to discuss and devise certain policy statements of the college. All the policy statements of the college can be found on GRCC's website. And at the previous AGC meeting, which is just a few weeks ago, there were a couple of new updates regarding two specific policies. The first one isn't very student facing. It's mostly about audio-visual captioning, which the college is already doing really well at that. So if you guys do have any more questions regarding this policy, not too much was changed besides a little bit of wording. Feel free to contact me and I can connect you with any resources, the policy statements, any more information on that. But our second policy, something I do want to focus on a little bit more, it's 8.17 for those who are interested in looking that up. It's the policy regarding academic standing. And just to sum up, I guess kind of one of the big things that were talked about in the AGC meeting was that it was just overall a couple of wording choices were changed. Like where it's like failed to like more something like fell below. There wasn't anything like procedural or affecting like how students like academic standing actually changes. But I want to point the question back at you guys and ask, have you guys ever heard of the term academic standing? And if you have, you kind of have an idea of what that might mean. Can I get some examples of anyone that's heard of it?
I can.
Yeah.
I believe academic good standing is when you have a 3.5 GPA or higher. I know that I've been on really good academic good standing because I've been on the president's list and I've been on the dean's list.
So that's an example. That's a good example of kind of like a person's situation in academic standing. Were you about to say something, Adrienne?
I guess the context I've heard academic standing in is like talking about like events, like when the syllabus is discussed and classes start. And like, you know, showing up to your classes, doing your work.
Yeah.
And I can add something.
Sure.
So, in my experience, with academic standing, you can still have like a really good GPA and fall in poor academic standing, because it's also your completion of classes. So I believe it's 60% or more of your classes each semester must be completed or passed. So if you withdraw from a class, and let's say you had 2 classes, and you withdraw from one and then pass the other one, but the withdrawal doesn't affect your GPA, but so the GPA is still fine, but you only pass 50% of your credits, so that can get you in poor academic studies. So it's not just your GPA, and it's also, I think, obviously I didn't write this policy because I was way above my pay grade, but how I interpret this is, it's instead of saying, oh, you failed because you dropped a class, it's you did what you had to do. Everyone's situation is different, and you did not meet the institution's good, is it excellent or good academic standing?
Standards.
Just standards of
Well,
academic standing,
just
but it
to
doesn't mean like.
clarify, just to clarify, academic standing is like the situation, like the student's academic situation, and will taking into context their GPA, attendance situation, and academic history. So with regards to the policy, what we're discussing is just some of the wording for academic standing has just been shaped up a little bit. I'm going to read out the policy just very quickly. And then if you guys do have any feedback on anything you think about about academic standing, like anything you think should be taken a look at, any wording that you think maybe should change, please reach out to me, like I said before. I'll be sure to write my email out there as well, or you can contact our Instagram or any of our other emails. And it's on the agenda. That's awesome. So, as the current academics, as the current policy statement says, it reads, at Grand Rapids Community College, all credit-seeking students are required to maintain good academic standing. Academic progress is evaluated at the conclusion of each semester to ensure students are meeting the college standards for success. Students who fall below the minimum requirements for good standing will receive the following interventions: academic alert, academic probation, and academic suspension. Students facing suspension have the right to appeal the decision through a formal review process, financial aid, and veteran benefits. Please note that students receiving financial assistance or VA benefits are subject to additional specific academic requirements. Failure to meet these standards may result in loss of funding, separate from GRCC academic standard requirements. So, with that out of the way, that's pretty much all the updates with our academic governing council. And we'll be here before our after the meeting as well to talk about it a little bit more if any of you are interested. With that, we're going to any questions? Then we shall continue. Professional development opportunity. Great that you mentioned that. We have a tour coming up. So, let me find my notes regarding it. Pretty much, GRCC is hosting a professional development garbage tour. It's not actually like a bad tour, it's just the little name they gave it. Through Kent County's facilities to show how waste and recycling are managed and how to reduce landfill impact. If any of you guys are interested, QR code is on the screen. There should be more information about this as well at GRCC's website. And on the actual Google form, there is a link for a permission to release form that you have to fill out as well. And then you're all set and signed up for the event. It's a free opportunity. It includes free lunch and 4 hours of PE credit with limited space and required confirmation. And yeah, so we definitely encourage you guys to attend this. This is just one of the opportunities that we have. We have many more to mention as well. Is that a hand raise?
It is March 13th, just for clarification, it's not May 21st, 2025.
Oh.
5. Oops, sorry about that.
Yes,
I think that must have been last year's.
Sorry?
That must have been last year.
Yeah. March, wait, let me see.
I thought it was.
Oh, because the document they sent me says May 21st, 2025.
And there's gonna be a news article linking to the sign up tomorrow in Raider Connect, so make sure you're following Center for Student Life and Leadership so you get those updates.
Yes, follow student life. Yes.
Scan the QR code and it asks me to request access. Is that?
Oh, it might be that it's just not available to students yet.
I think that is last year's announcement based on.
Yeah, that's-
I guess the form
I
is
see.
right.
So it hasn't been sent out yet then?
It was sent out through the academic areas.
Mm-hmm.
And this is coming from a kind of cross college group, so everybody subscribe to Student Life Leadership, you'll see them tomorrow, and I think they're having like a really cool lunch, so please go.
Yes. I believe, yeah, it makes more sense. Now I'm taking a look more at the document. It is, I put up the information from last year, but more information will come up following student life. Then they'll have the actual link. Sorry about that, everyone. But yeah, definitely an awesome opportunity. And I've heard from students that have gone in this and they've really liked it and found it beneficial to them. So I definitely recommend it. But with that, any questions? Not, I'll pass it over to Amelia for some recaps.
Okay, guys, so this week has been this past, I guess it's been like a month since we've seen you, and this format has been very exciting. We've been popping off, in my opinion, having a lot of fun and engaging with students. So these are just like a quick, very brief overview of some of the things we've done. So bagels, love bagels. I can't even eat bagels, I'm gluten free. Anyway, so we did this have bagels, like bagels. Okay, I think it's the funniest thing ever. So many people told me to spell bagels wrong, and I was like, it's a joke. So we give away, thank you. We give away bagels and advertise student government. What do? And also, oh my gosh, we're hiring, we'll talk about that more later, so like, maybe you guys should join, and so we had a great time, we handed out merch, we handed out swag, we handed out bagels and hot chocolate, and also like notebooks and school supplies. So much fun, and if you need a notebook, stay tuned, I think we got some here today. This is us having fun, and then also a little promo to our food pantry. All of our leftover food from any other events, we donate to the food pantry, so also make sure to sign up for that because there's like some good bagels in there.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, so that was fun. And then after that, the same day actually. If you go to the next slide. Thank you. We had putt with Mr. T, oh, Dr. T, oh my gosh, sorry. If you guys don't know, Dr. Treasenberg is the interim president of GRCC. He's finishing his term soon, but we had so much fun. Like me and him have been talking about like battling each other out in putt since May. I think, maybe I'm completely lying, but I think it's that early. It was literally the first time I ever met him, we were talking about putt. But here's him, that, three, but we didn't get his hole in one on camera, I don't think, but he actually. It's so impressive, because I was like, hole in one easy, it's mini bell. No, it's like actually really hard, and I don't know if like he had like a weighted ball, or like it was like a remote control or something, and there was somebody like hiding. He was really good, and it made me upset that I can't perform at the same level. And
He's
also,
actually a pro golfer.
yeah, apparently he golfs in his free time. I thought that anyone could be good at it. And then we got these two wee little bell otters or river raiders. And then this is some people who said it's fun and always stay connected and learn about things. And also, go to the next slide, please. Again, thank you, Dr. T. Because he is finishing his term of interim president at the end of March, and he has done a great job. And also, like, we pulled him out of retirement to, like, he left retirement to come help us out, like, icon for that. And also, we hope he has a great job, a great, fun and enjoyment when he returns to his retirement, which well deserved, so anyway.
Yeah, he was an incredible
Yes,
interim president.
he was so engaged with, students, and it made me feel like I was important. I don't know about you guys, but I agree. We go to the next slide, and then one more thing for you guys. Also, has anybody at the Valentine's Day collab, the flowers? So we partnered with CAB and Basu and Counseling Center. Anybody else? I don't think so. I'm so sorry if I left anybody out. And we had this great party. We had flowers, we had food, we had. What else we had? Oh,
Condoms.
we had sexual health resources. We had so much fun. And it was a great opportunity to see students engaging, interacting with multiple clubs at once, collaboration, love, and also just keeping up that community aspect. So anyway, I'll pass it on to Adeline.
So since we gave a recap of events that we just had, we're going to announce our next upcoming event, which will be on March 10th, which is Welcome Back Raiders Waffle Giveaway from 9 to 11 a.m. At RJF 4th floor. Welcome back students from spring break to get them ready for the next half of the semester. I'd like to see you there.
It's gonna be great, waffles. And then they have the open house later that day.
Is it Belgian waffles?
I don't know.
It was unclear.
Would that be the preferred?
I think it's still, I could put in a request, but I don't know if it's gonna change. It's actually a custom order. Campus dining usually does it. It's not on the menu. So
They're
like
definitely Belgian-ish.
Belgian-ish. Belgian, what is it called? Related or?
Belgian.
Associated.
No, it's, never mind. I think, yes. Say that one more time. Yes,
There you
Jason.
go.
Thank you. You're like, you were there, sweetie. I appreciate it. Anyway, good.
Thank you, Ellen. And now, time to pass it off to our awesome, and incredible campus activities board.
So basically, sorry, just blanked out for a second. So I'm standing in for Lacey today. We're just gonna go over some events. So we did the bouquet making as we just talked about, student government talked about, and we are looking for, tomorrow we are looking for volunteers. for the boot scoot and boogie dance. We will have a line dance instructor and free food, and if you decide to volunteer tomorrow, you'll get some free pizza and some free parking for a day. So if you're interested in volunteering, please contact me because volunteers are really important to help us get these events set up faster and more effectively. Because currently we only are a team of 2 people, you can see, besides Andrew and Valerie. So,
It's always a party volunteering, a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
A lot of fun.
it is a lot of fun. You get to meet new people, make new friends, make new connections, and also just get volunteering time in if you need some or want some. Yes,
Do you get to participate if you're a volunteer?
of course.
Yes.
Yeah, and you get free pizza too. So yeah, you just like get to hang out and help us out. So if anyone is interested to help volunteer for tomorrow or future events, please contact me. You can contact me via Instagram or email, but preferably email. So yeah, I think that's all for now.
Cab stuff a plush.
Oh, tab stuff with plus, sorry. So we will also be looking for volunteers for Cab Stuffle Plush event. We will be making our own little plushies where you can stuff them, and it's gonna be super cute, and I think it's gonna be a super popular event. And that will be happening soon in March. And it's gonna be a really fun event, and if you're interested in volunteering for that, definitely let me know, because, it'll be a ton of fun. Alright, so. Alright, again on volunteering. We are looking for volunteers, so if you're interested, please scan this QR code, it's up there. We want help, and this is a great opportunity for students to get involved in campus life. If you are interested in getting more involved in campus life and you want to meet more people and just, get more involved, it's a great opportunity. You help us make these events happen by helping us set up and assisting with tasks such as bouquet making or check-in or just generally setting up, but it is a lot of fun, so, yeah.
Woo, thank you, Gab.
I forgot to mention this earlier, I wrote it down like twice in big bold letters and I still forgot to say it. All of our events, CAB is wonderful events, and all of our student organizations have wonderful events, we have departments putting on wonderful events. Raider Connect, everybody, tell your friends, Raider Connect, treatment from the rooftops, Raider Connect, because honestly, like, this is an amazing platform, we need us, not you guys. We need to do a better job promoting it, because there's so much stuff on here. I recently learned this, and it's been my new favorite thing, you can filter events by which ones have free food. And like, obviously go to everything, but like, college, it's financially, the economy, free food, love. So you can just see, well, free food, I'll go. And like, a lot of these things, like, the events are really cool. I would put, all of you guys are making events all the time. A lot of effort goes into it, and you can see it when you're there. So feel free to check that out. The Raider Connect, all of the links, or most of the links we talk about today is actually on this QR code page. It should be the last one. So scan it, and and also you can make an account. I think most things require you to make an account. It's just your GRCC, like your first and last name, and then your same GRCC password.
It's your school login.
So, yeah.
Thank you. Then, with that, would Amelia like to take it away with talking about student leadership?
I think Adam is gonna.
Adeline.
So
Since this is now our second town hall, it means that this semester and year is almost done, which means student government CAB will be looking for new executive members for the 2026-2027 year. And right now, the application for both CAB and student government is currently open in Raider Connect. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that, about sort of the benefits and what is sort of required for when you do apply for this. When it is a paid position, you get a stipend as well as free parking. Don't have to pay for parking. And to be eligible, you have to maintain a GPA of 2.5 or higher, be in good academic and conduct standing, being enrolled at least 6 credits during both fall and winter semesters, and be available during set meeting times during summer, fall, and winter semesters. Not hold any other campus job posting, and may not hold an executive board role in any other student organization. As well as be available to have 8 office hours per week that you will determine, and then 2 meeting hours per week, keyboard or town halls. So each position is paid, which you can then look at each position on Raider Connect as well. And see sort of what your expectations are.
What student government have?
Student government positions are the president, which is in charge of overseeing all of student government things, as well as helps plan with events, and will work with Valerie as their advisor, as well as the president is in charge of representing students at the Strategic Leadership Team, GRCC Foundation Board, and Academic Governing Council. The vice president assists pretty much all positions whenever they're needed, but mainly the president at being proxy, at attending any of the Strategic Leadership Team, Foundation Board, or Academic and Governing Council if the president is not able to, and even the town halls if the president is not able to. Then we have communications director, so that is my position currently. Pretty much what my job currently is I handle all social media, so doing graphic design through Canva, as well as managing attendance and meeting minutes at town halls. And then we have treasurer. Do you want to explain your position?
Yeah, you oversee, the club's financials, if you will. You help clubs understand and submit allocation requests, and, when they need help with any sort of money raising, whether through allocation requests or fundraiser, we are able to support them. Fundraising is more, student life, but we're always able to direct you, and give you the resource to get that. And yeah, it's managing the internal budget for student government, not the overall budget. And, yeah, keeping track of finances, pretty much what the role entails.
So if you are at all interested, you can obviously email us if you have any questions. Go on to Raider Connect about the application, as well as we have these notebooks that we have today as well with the link to Raider Connect and the application. So, do you want to talk about
Yeah.
CAB?
Okay, so CAP is also hiring for next semester. Basically, we have very similar positions such as student governments, and I'm the secretary, so I just keep things organized. I write down notes for meetings. And my job is just to keep things organized and kind of be like the backbone of the CAB team. To make sure that everything is packed up and ready to go for these events that we hold. Because we hold more student life events like bouquet making and these dances. So if you're interested in doing more so event planning and just like social events and getting involved into student life, CAD is a great opportunity to do that.
Lots of great positions open. Thank you, guys. So if you're interested, you're gonna be here another year, looking to get involved, with all these open positions. So we'll all be, yes,
Can I add something to why it's a good idea to get involved?
yeah.
I can add something too, but that matters.
Okay, sorry, just, I think everything you guys just said is accurate and, hopefully, there's a great opportunity to connect with your peers. But I think the nice thing about being in student government and CAB is that you have an opportunity to be the representative of your other students' voices with college leadership. So a lot of things that happen that benefit the student body really come from those roles. And it's their job to represent you guys here at the town hall. So things like the food pantry and funding that we've had for student basic needs, a lot of that started here and through student leaderships. It gives you an opportunity to also network with, members of the community outside of just the academic areas and social experiences. So there's a lot of benefits to getting involved. But if you are someone who is like a change maker, someone very passionate about your community, definitely encourage you to get involved.
Yeah, and I just wanna add, everyone in this room and everyone on this campus is part of student government and part of CAB because let me go into a little bit of, I wish I had a flow chart, but like everyone pays these campus activities. So you're paying for these events that are happening and these services that are happening. So you're already part of it. And everyone has a valid experience, everyone has a different lived experience and opinions and things that they like, the way they perceive the world and your lived experience matters, your voice matters, everything that you have, all the opinions that you have matter, and we want to have that here. So I would highly recommend considering applying. And even if it's not, you decide not to apply, maybe just see think the student life has a lot of professional development outside of just these executive board positions, but so maybe look into maybe apply for the leadership retreat next year. Maybe it's just like, this is something I'm really passionate about, and yeah, it matters. Just if you don't have to be on this team to be able to make a difference, I'm gonna be very clear about that. That is not, you don't have to do this, so I just encourage us all to use our voice, stand up for what we believe in, and make change, because things don't happen if we don't start somewhere, so.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
agree, echo what Amelia is saying, like, in this position, you will meet a lot of different people, you'll get to work with a lot of different people throughout the campus. It doesn't matter what position you're in, you can still make incredible change. I strongly recommend that, yeah.
Yeah, say a little bit more, because I know that, I'm here for one more year after this, so I'm actually planning on reapplying for student government because of. I think this work is like very beneficial, because again, we advocate for all students. It's been fun having events and like listening to students and their needs. And going off of what Valerie said, something that I got to do this year to really benefit students was actually go meet Health Bar, which is the vendor we're using for our health clinic at ATC 223. And I got to meet the people in charge and ask them questions exactly on how, like, why we should use them and how this would benefit students. So I got sort of that like firsthand experience and I really enjoyed it, which is why I'm reapplying, because I want to continue that advocacy work and get more resources here on campus that I feel we do not have, that students should have access to.
So in conclusion, you guys should apply. With that, any questions? If not, we're going to get into our budget presentation. But if you want to take it away, Ty, they're not here yet. So I'm gonna take that.
Right. I always stand up when nobody else does. It's like it's a habit I cannot break. That happens.
It's part of the position.
I know, right? Feels separate. Hello, everyone. How are you all doing today? We have a very short budget update. Just from the previous town hall, we outlined the entirety of the budget and how things have changed between CAB, the overall budget, and student government. We'll not be doing that again today. We'll just giving you a short update on how the budget has changed in the past 30-ish days. So there's quite a bit of expenses that we've had in the last town hall. We have concluded that the budget stands at $20,887, We have since, in the previous time, when we approved dental assistant conference, additional costs for their hotel rooms, if I'm not mistaken. So that has been deducted along with, the event for Stay Rooted. The Supply Chain Student Association had a conference they wanted to attend. The ILC did some fundraising supplies for an allocation request that will be voted on next town hall. Biomedical had a 3 campus event that they needed, parking passes and some food for. Stand Up had a Valentine's event that they hosted. And Stand Up also is doing a movie, that we have recently approved, which will include, I believe, popcorn, but we have not finalized that yet. A great movie. Amelia, do you remember the name of it?
Yeah, it's, But I'm a Cheerleader. It's a, film that touches on some queer issues and conversion therapy.
Yep. So that's gonna be a great movie. I'm not sure if they posted on the Radar Connect yet, but that will be out as well. We have had a denial. In our first town hall, I have outlined that we are going to be completely transparent about everything that we approve and everything that you don't approve. So that ORS can hopefully learn from it and see what we're missing for us to approve it. So we did have a denial, coming from an organization which I shall not name. It was $750, and they just did not have a sufficient cost breakdown. When we approve a request at every town hall for every request, no matter if it's $5 or $1,500, we need to know what the money is going to. And so if we get an allocation request and it says $1,500 for some food and some stuff without a sufficient breakdown, we don't know what the money is going to, and the money can only be allocated to what you have requested. So it's very important to us to know what you are asking for, when we approve these allocations. So we went ahead and denied it, and there's that. That puts us at our remainder budget, account, if you will, of $16,000, $970.98. Folks, as a reminder, we have started the year with around, okay, don't hold me that, around 47,000, and there's like a little specifics, but I'm good at math, I'm not that good at math. So we are running quite low in the budget, but it's good. It means that there's a lot of participation on campus, a lot of events that are happening, people are doing great things. And we are very proud that the money is being used instead of just sitting in there. Yes, I'm gonna open it up really quick for any questions for the budget specifically, anything that I can answer. Valerie,
Qualify something you just said.
yes,
I don't think we are running low on the budget. We are wrapping up the end of the major academic year. So we have 2 more town halls where large allocations can be made. So I just don't want anybody to think that there's not money left.
Yeah, and I'd also like to add, it's your money, use it. Woo!
Yeah, we want it to be, so I
Yes.
just wanted to clarify that there's
Right.
still, $17,000 for
right.
next couple months of program.
So if anyone has any big allocation requests coming up for any big events,
We have one in March.
yeah.
2 of them in March. too.
Two.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, any other questions in the crowd? Thank you, Valerie.
Could you,
Anything-
go restate, when they have to submit, deadlines for a big allocation request?
Yes, it
Thank you.
has to get in, if it's a big allocation request for an event, please put it in a month in advance of when it's needed to give us time to properly process it, vote on it. And, for Student Life to get everything in and get all those forms submitted. If it's something that's like for a more close event, so maybe not an off-campus event, you can get the allocation in as soon as as late as the preceding Sunday before town hall. So that would have been around 4 days ago. That's the latest that we'd accept it, but again, with any event, it's always better to be sooner rather than later. Give us time to process and everything. And permission to purchases do need to be submitted within 2 weeks, ideally within a week. So,
Can I throw something out there as well? If you guys do put in a big allocation request and are waiting for the next town hall, in the meantime, you can file other forms required for the event. So if you know you're gonna need a space or you know you're gonna need a certain date, you don't have to wait for the allocation request to be approved. You could put in the space request and any other requests that you need to for said event. And we recommend that you do that before, because if you wait till the allocation request, we can't guarantee that your space or whatever date or time you reserve is open to students. So yeah, just to throw that out there.
cool. Anything else? Lovely. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
Itai.
you all.
With that, we have a very special guest with us. Would you like to introduce them?
Yes. Melissa,
Am I the special?
yes,
Yeah.
make part face this way.
Shoot, what do I do?
Well, go back
Do I hold
There we
my-
go.
screen. Anyway, so everybody,
I was a lot less gray.
Who
Okay, but should I?
would you like to come up? There you go.
swear is director, is that the correct term?
I'm the program director.
Of the
Of
counseling
the Center for
and
Counseling
and Wellbeing.
Yeah. it's not, thank you for having me here.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, we
Um,
appreciate you.
Thank you for the work that you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you for the work and all of you.
Yeah.
We appreciate all of you.
The work that you're doing. You know, one of the things that we hear the most in the counseling center is something I think that's true to just being a human being, which is a need for like belonging and connection. And sometimes, as you all know, at the community college, that can be hard to find, right? Because people are going parking lot, bus, class, leaving. Where do we all hang out? Where do we get together? And so sometimes I think I could just, everybody to one room. For confidentiality reasons, we don't do that. So, so I just think the work that CAB and student government does is really important. I just noticed that it has an impact on the students that come to the counseling center on what they report about their well-being and their mental health overall, which in turn gives them the ability to do what they're here to do. So that's why I'm saying thank you. And, just in previous times that I've come here, I've just always kind of said, hey, in the counseling center, it's really important for us to make sure that we put our voices and what we think about things, that we kind of check that. And the way for us to check that is to make sure that we're hearing from students as much as possible. So given the confidential nature of our services and don't want to have a dual relationship with clients, we ask the student body to help us with that. So we're looking to start back up, something that we did in 2023. And then just based on capacity, we had to kind of pause that, but we're starting up our student advisory council again. And so essentially what that means is that we're looking to find a board of trustees, right? And so somebody that can guide the work that we're doing. You don't have to be an expert in mental health, you just have to be a human being, right? And somebody who might be willing to advise us on things that we're thinking about to help partner with us in planning, to give us ideas about what's most relevant to students. Because we're not students anymore. I mean, we're students, we're lifelong learners, of course, but we have a different perspective. And sometimes it's not always the most accurate perspective. And, you know, just in the training that I've done with youth development, and I just believe it, that I'm not always the best one to know. Like, I know how to be a good counselor. But I don't know that I can be the best voice for the student perspective. So we need students to do that. So this is a voluntary position. It's about as much or as little as you can give. So we want to meet monthly. If that fits into your schedule, great. If for some reason you can't make a meeting, nothing happens. You just aren't there, right? We provide you dinner, we provide you with parking passes, as much as we can possibly give you without actually paying you. So, yeah, I've got a little information about that. But I think student voice is just paramount to everything. So I'm gonna pass these out. And I guess I would ask that you help me spread the word, you know? I mean, how we communicate things around here is always a challenge for us. That's one of the biggest challenges that we have in the counseling center is how do we quote unquote advertise? We didn't go to school for marketing or communications or any of that, so. You'll find all of this on the front page of our website. So if you just go right to the Center for Counseling and Wellbeing's website, you'll see the Google form, which is we call it an application, but really it's just a Google form.
And also, sorry, all of the things she'll be talking about today, links are on here, and I know
Okay.
links aren't that fun.
Fabulous, thank you.
Too, so.
I get, this, what I just did is a perfect example. But right, so I was like, let me print out these sheets to give to
Oh, no,
people.
no, this is great.
No,
This
and I'm
is-
not,
It's just the link to the application.
Right, I guess what I'm saying is that sometimes like this feels like that's normal to me, but my normal isn't gonna work for everybody else. I think it's a really
Yeah.
great example actually of why we really need students to help us. So,
I think it's great. Thank you.
so then we're also hiring paid positions, peer educators, right? And that's not voluntary, that's a paid position, and that posting is up through the Student Employment Services website. We said we were hiring 4. But we might have an ability to take on more depending on work study. So, because we got a grant, My Leap grant, reducing institutional barriers, so that's from the state of Michigan. And I think one of the reasons why they awarded us that grant is because of the peer educator program that we're gonna get started too. So, if you're looking for on-campus employment or know somebody that is, and they have an interest in psychology or mental health or or whatever. I don't know, could be anything, right? We'd love to have you apply. So we're looking for folks for that. What else can I tell you? I'm meeting, so.
Upcoming events?
What's that? Upcoming events. Yes, so, we are hosting events which are separate from our workshops. Our workshops are meant to be like psychoeducation, right? And that's the rest, regulate, relate that you'll see here. So whether it's about stress and anxiety, whether it's about, technology use, social media use, whether it's about sleep. There was just actually this past week, there was an excellent one on, I learned a lot.
No, me too.
So it was really great, whether it's about like the winter blues, or conflict resolution. These are more like they're low key, right? It's drop in. You don't have to register. If you have time, great. If not, we also offer those as another opportunity for students to just connect with each other and be in a shared space with other students talking about concerns that really impact us as human beings. So yeah, they're all taking place in the room that's right next to the Raider Grill. So, which I think we're not gonna do that anymore because people like to just chill in there, like eat their, they don't wanna, anyway. But our events are just for fun. Just straight up fun. So our next one is a craft, which is next week. And that's from 12:30 to 1:30, again, Raider Grill. Then we're gonna do like a March Madness movie and then a game night. So free food, no cost, we'll have parking passes. We'd love to see you there. Okay, and then lastly, again, we're gonna continue partnering, hopefully.
Mhm.
That's the goal. We wanna
Absolutely.
we wanna connect. But we're really looking for students to help us.
Mhm.
Advise us, really. So even if you don't want to join the Student Advisory Council, if you're like, I can't make a commitment to that, and I'm not looking for campus employment, but I wouldn't mind doing like a one-off meeting, or like, here's what I think. Email me, please. You know what I mean? I would love to hear from you. Like, hey, I really wish that the counseling center would do this. But email me. I
The
would
email is
love-
on the page, by the way.
Yes, it is.
That is sent.
Thank you. Yep.
Or that everybody has it.
Any questions for me? Needs? No? Okay. Great. Well, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Can I give you something?
We appreciate our partnership with the counseling center. It's definitely very valued. We thank you for being here. You're welcome to stay if you'd like, but if you have.
But we also realize it's 5:02.
Yeah, I'm gonna zip out.
Yes,
Been a long-
we just have a couple. Yes, it was nice seeing you. Thank you again.
Thank you, Melissa.
Yeah, I can.
Okay. With that, definitely recommend that you guys go to those events, check out that advisory council. I think that sounds really awesome.
Yeah.
And you've been to a couple of their events.
Yeah, I was at the
That's
event
good.
yesterday.
Yeah.
It's, like, I thought I understood sleep because like, I sleep every day, have every day for my life. No, there's so much more to it than just like, you either sleeping or you're awake, like. And it's also like, it makes sense, like the things that, like, there's so many connections related to your sleep, like, obviously I felt like if you don't sleep enough, you're gonna be cranky. There's like so much there, and also there's free snacks and hot chocolate, love.
Mhm. So definitely check all that out.
Mm.
Perfect. Now with that, the next thing we're going to get into, a couple last things. We have our annual student leadership awards coming up. This is an incredible opportunity for us to recognize, for Student Life to recognize your guys' leadership and the incredible accomplishments you have done as student leaders here on campus in the past year. So our leadership awards are coming up on February 26th. If you're interested in, what's it called? Yeah, no, or actually nominations are open. They close on February 26th. They're open as of right now. My bad. The leadership awards is on Thursday, March 12th, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Amelia, would you like to go into a bit of the awards?
What are QR codes for?
These are for the nominations.
Are they both the same?
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So if you guys go on Raider Connect, there is also this link, and is it online? I'm blanking. It's also on your paper, love. And this form, you can nominate yourself. Is that right, Valerie?
You absolutely.
Yes, you can nominate yourself. You can nominate each other.
Mhm.
And I've read the specifics of the application. Or the nomination form gives you like a link to the page that will list out all the specific awards, the requirements, like what they are. Highly recommend reading that before you just pick one. I mean, honestly, I think it's good to pick, because these are different things, and maybe you could qualify for more than one. So put your name in the hat for multiple of them, but.
Yes, they can be found by searching Student Leadership Banquet, all the different types
So
of
the
awards.
link to this is in the nomination form.
Yeah.
So I just want to be very specific here that some of them are for a word, it says the word student org on it, but some of them are just civic engagement in communities, so, or it says community or your college, so everyone is able and in the running for these, so be sure to spread the word. You also, if you have an amazing advisor, or also if you want to rep your whole student org, if you're part of a student org, there is a whole student org award, there's a best event, I think. That's still a thing? Event of the year, is that still happening this year? Okay, she's looking at me like I'm really confused. Retract everything I just said.
I don't believe there is a best event award.
There isn't this year?
It would be listed.
It is.
Then yes, there is.
Okay, then I am right. So it is, there is.
All the awards, they are listed in the, form.
Yeah, and then all these, and there's also some other things featured in there. So yeah,
Right.
feel free to spread the word.
It's an
Nominate people.
awesome opportunity to nominate someone you feel like has been just a great leader throughout the year. And you guys are all incredible leaders. I mean, it's been a joy to be able to be at some of your guys' events. I've heard great things from some of the places that you guys have gone, like the conference to Chicago, or like some of your guys' events before. So if you guys feel like you recognize someone and see their incredible skill, definitely encourage you to recommend them, or your advisor as well.
Or yourself.
Or yourself. Yes.
No love is better than self-love.
There we go. Any questions on Student Leadership Awards? If not, be sure to nominate someone. Just a couple of reminders. Actually, before we get into information about our next town hall, we're going to get into discussion or comments. Does anyone have anything that they'd like to bring up, conversations to have? We're coming to the end of our town hall, so if there's anything you'd like to bring up, any events you'd like to throw out there, any things coming up, resources you've noticed, want to share, now's the opportunity. Yeah.
I was brought up the fact that some people may be interested in a workshop of learning how to dress professionally. And I think students could really benefit with that, because a lot of the younger generations don't see that as often, or just aren't aware of that, if that makes sense.
A workshop on dressing professional.
Yes.
Was it through the Business Cafe series?
No, this was actually brought up to me, by like some faculty and, other students.
Yeah, but is this through the Business Cafe series?
No.
Oh, okay.
That could be something that goes through business.
I
cafe
think
series.
people to have it work with the Woodruff Center. I think that's a good way to opportunity to incorporate how, because different people from different backgrounds, different cultures, like professional isn't like a one size fit all kind of thing. I think going through that, and also I think it'd be cool to like, maybe we could invite staff too and faculty too, because it's like professional may look like something for someone and something else for someone. Maybe it's an acceptance conversation as well.
Well, I'm thinking we could, yeah, do Woodrick Center, but we also have the Career Center, which helps with doing mock interviews and
Mhm.
resume building. We could probably partner with them in some format.
So in short, we will take a look into that.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for
for that.
raising
We have
that.
lots of things we could do and to explore that. Thank you.
We can bring it up to a board and talk about it.
Mhm. Any other discussion? Yes, Valerie. Mhm.
So MSA reached out a couple of weeks ago and might have seen the news article posted in Radar Connect. But for context, just kind of long story short, and guys, I'm sorry if I've been rambling today. I'm getting over being second thinking. But prior to the LRC renovation that's happening, the campus had a meditation / prayer space. But with several of the construction projects, that space was not available for, I think, about 1.5 years. So they reached out prior to Ramadan, which I believe began on Tuesday.
Yes, we can, like,
Tuesday evening.
yesterday.
Thank you. I think I put the wrong date in Radar Connect on that, so I apologize. It's something like that. Prayer rooms are available in some student spaces around campus, due to their advocacy. So, those rooms are, I should have had this ready. One is up in Sneeden, Sneeden 211. And there is one in the science building, which is
114, I think.
114. There's one in the Cook building attached to this building in room 222, and then one in ATC 229A. So I just wanted everybody aware of that, that those spaces are available, and just to recognize their initiative and advocacy for that. And then also on Monday, there is everybody's birthday party in Susan Life from 11 to 1, and that is meant to kind of just be a motivator and celebration of you coming, as we go into midterms. It sounds like a lot of you don't have midterms, which is super great, and I'm happy for you. But come and get a cupcake. There'll be chocolate, actually, I'm not gonna tell you what kind of cupcakes, I can't remember. But there will be the option as well. And then at the Lake Shore on Thursday from 11 to 1 will be there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Valerie.
And I'll add one more note. I just want to say to the MSA team, I really appreciate you guys using your voice, contacting people. You were acknowledged in the Board of Trustees meeting on Monday, about, them, and they did thank you. I don't know if it got directly to you yet, but I will echo it, that, for using your voice, contacting people and advocating for you, for your needs. And I think I just want to echo that too, like this is important work and all of us are doing important work. And I was proud to see that happen. And I'm also, so I'm proud of you guys. We're proud of you. And also, yeah, I'm proud that happened. And then also, side note with that tangent on the Board of Trustees, I just want to talk a tiny bit and then I'll let you guys go. I'm so sorry, but I think this is important. So Board of Trustees, a big common theme of the meeting we had on Monday, which Board of Trustees oversees the president. I think we talked about this structure before, but in that meeting, a common theme, like hit almost again and again and again throughout all of the presentations, was enrollment is all of our jobs, as we're talking to the staff. And then, somehow I wound it up on the podium giving a public comment towards the end, and I reiterated that fact, enrollment is all of our jobs, like community and doing like campus and all that is all of our jobs. So I just think that I just want to give you guys a huge thank you, because the work that you guys do makes this community what it is. And I just want to encourage you to keep doing that, and you have my full support. So yeah, thank you guys.
Yes. And Ramadan Mubarak as well. So, thank you all. Yeah,
Since winter's kind of already ending, it's pretty sunny out. Maybe you could, if any of you want to come out, maybe get one for next year. We're gonna be at the student. Yeah.
that's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, and as a little side note, we also have a chess meeting. If any of you are interested in playing or learning how to play chess, upstairs in RJF. On the good board.
Thank you. Chess club is a lot of fun. So not very good at it, but still awesome. Just to reiterate as well, Raider Connect has a lot of these events. You can find also Student Life's events on there as well. With that, any more discussion? If not, do we have anything we'd like to say before I get into a couple more announcements? Then, perfect. Our next town hall is going to be March 19th. With that, I wanted to give an update as well. Our new president of the college, President Rogalski, it will be starting, I believe, on March 2nd. And is that correct? 9th? Yes, March 9th. So there is a high likelihood that she will be at our next meeting. For those interested and wanting to meet our new president, it's a great opportunity to come out. Be sure to come to our March 19th town hall, as she'll be introducing herself to all of us. And it's your chance to be able to ask her questions, engage with her, and I'm sure she'll be around after the meeting as well for continued engagement. So definitely recommend you guys come out, check her out. On March 30th, I believe, is President Schiesenberg's last day, right? Second to last day. Oh yeah, we touched on this a bit earlier. We're thankful for all the work that he's done with our college. And sad to see him go, but we are very grateful for the time that we had with him. Right. And then with that, we have a busy semester ahead of us. Midterms are coming up, and then we got finals after a little bit. We have our break coming up. But I just want to say that we see you guys, and we we're really loving the kind of voice that you guys have, the voice, you're using your voice, getting out there, making these changes, having these events, getting out there, having all these awesome events. We're looking forward to leadership awards where we can recognize a couple of you guys as well through that. Yeah, I have a thought. I'm closing it. Thank you all for an incredible meeting today. And with that, our meeting is adjourned. Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Sorry, I'm so out of this.
Okay. I'm really tired. No, I was just highlighting that some of them went to Chicago. Yeah. You get out, don't you? Yeah.
Oh, fine, but I realized my resume is not up to date.
You're leaving right now?
No.
Yes, they got out. Do you have a second?
Well,
Like editing my resume while you guys were.
Oh, yeah, no.
I didn't even know it.
I like began, like, we opened the application, I feel like Ryan or Guppy was working on the application, I was like, shoot, update my resume, like, I had to go find my transcript, I was like, frustrated.
Last job honored, some I did.
And then
I forgot about
so
job
like I said earlier, do you have,
Yeah, my.
is that okay?
current position
Do you not have
is
anyone
not
else?
like that sad.
I mean, if you need it, I can see, but that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's supposed to start at 5 years ago. Yeah.
You have to have.
I want to leave you alone.
Well, I mean, it's honestly just, I feel like getting rid of a bunch of papers. We don't need to move anything around.
Yeah, that's how I
You're good.
applied
I hope
for the
Lisa's
position.
During it.
By summer.
Yeah, maybe we should send the
My freshman.
I don't know. I wasn't reading it.